Hello, good morning and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview with Pat. This is for our Gemini friends for the week commencing 8th of June 2020. I do have a website which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com, and I do have a Facebook page called Soul to Soul Calling where I do live stream mediumship and tarot. So please pop over there and see what else it is I do. I will be doing some readings this week. Just keep checking for when I'm not sure of the date yet. Right. This is just going to be a 7-card reading, giving an overview of what you can expect coming in for the week. For our Gemini friends, please, for the week commencing 8th of June 2020, I'm using the Kiro Marchetti cards, and I really would appreciate it, of course, if you would like, share and subscribe to my channel if you do like this reading. And your cards have just thrown themselves on the floor. We've got 3 that's thrown themselves out. Let's see where they're going. Right. 3 cards out already. Well done. That's made a good head start, shall we say? And there. This looks nice. We have 5 out now. Can I just have the final 2, please, for our Gemini friends for the week commencing 8th of June 2020? The final 2, please. And again, your cards run themselves out. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we've got, one more card, please, for our Gemini friends for the week commencing 8th of June 2020. Let's see, one more. Oh, okay. Right, let's see here. Well, would you credit it? Would you believe it? The first card, I'll just straighten these out. The first card was the Ace of Swords. Now this is news coming in through the air. You may be hearing of a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity, a new start, a new beginning. But you may have to cut some cords, emotional cords, things that are in your mind. You may have to let go of some of the things that are in your mind that's holding you back. Because I can see, if you look at the ribbon there, you have to cut some cords, Gemini. There've been some dark clouds that's been hanging over you, if you like, around, and I do feel that there's some kind of communication as well, because this, to me, blue to me is communication, and I do feel it's communication coming in there that's going to be needing you to take action that means cutting cords, if you like, because it's also the sword of truth, because you're going to become more aware of why you have to do that. And it is a new start, though, because once you know where you stand, then you can move forward, if you like. But for some of you, I do feel that it's air. Swords are air, so there's something to do with the mind. It's also to do with air travel or news coming in over the airwaves. So I do feel that there's some news coming in. So you may be hearing news. Some of you may have had a holiday that you've been looking forward to, and you're going to have to cut the idea that you're going over there because you can't travel through the air at the moment. That might be what's on the menu for some of you, not all, but for some of you Gemini out there. And for quite a lot of you, I do feel that this is to do with finances. You may have been holding on to some finances, hoping for a holiday that's been cut, if you like. Now your plans are being cut forward, and you've been holding on, trying to keep enough money to spend on that, or you've had to hold on because you've not been able to get your money back, knowing that it's cancelled, you know, that you've had to cut the thought of going abroad, you've had to cut back on things, on your finance, may have had to cut back on financial outlay, and you've been clinging tightly to what it is that you've got. But now it's the time to relax that, because we've got forward motion, forward movement. Just keep focused on your goal, on what it is that you are wanting, because we've got the Chariot, which is saying things are going to start moving ahead, and this is fast movement as well. You're moving forward fast, but just keep focused, because you're going in the forward direction. And I can see that you may become a little bit distracted. If you look, she's looking over there, and we've got two countries here, hence the thought that some of you may have been travelling through the air, so there may be somebody in another country going to another country, if you like, or there may be different cultures involved in your air travel. And I do feel that you've got to keep focused, because there's something there that is trying to distract you from the goal that you're going for, but you're going to be getting some news coming in, a Knight of Cups. So some of you may have someone that is you love abroad, if you like, and you've got this travel that you've been hoping to get there, and you're going to have to cut the cords because you can't go, not being able to go, or you're going to get news that you can go now. You know, the money you've been holding on to can now be released, because you can get that forward movement. For some of you, you will have to cut cords because you've been waiting for money and you've been holding on too tightly. For others, this forward movement says if you've had to have a holiday booked later on in the year, say, or you know, you've got plans to go abroad, to move or work abroad, then news is coming in through the air that it's back on, and you can now release this. You may have been holding on too tightly, and it's now time to let go, because forward movement is giving you the news that you want, and this offer is coming in of love. So this is the Knight of Cups. He was coming in with news. He's bringing in the news there, and it's going to bring emotion. This is on an emotional level, so this is going to make you feel much better about this forward movement, and you can let go of hanging on too tightly for a lot of you, you know, to the money there, because the news is coming in through the air that you can now go. For those of you who are going on holidays, it's not all about holidays. For some of you, it may have been about stability, you know, just wanting some stability in your life, because you're holding on to the money because things haven't been settled and you've not known what to do, so you're trying to hold on to your money. But now that forward movement is, the news has come in that you can start to do a bit more of what it is that you want to do, and have that forward movement to go forward with your plans. And for some of you, it is love, because we've got that Knight coming in with news, you know, and it's on an emotional level. And right next to that, why I'm saying for some of you it is love, that you've got the Two of Cups, which to me is a soulmate card. So a lot of you may have someone over there. Some of you, not a lot of you, but some of you may have somebody in a different country, of a different culture, that's you've been wanting to go toward, if you like, and they are your soulmate, and it is to do with the emotions. Are on the same wavelength as you. But those of you who want to hold on to the money because you've not been able to make a decision to go on with someone who is of like mind toward you, if you're making a decision to move forward with your work idea, if you like, that's going to bring you the stability that you've been aiming for, or the love stability that you've been aiming for, is now impacted on your finances, and you've been waiting for that news to be able to cut through all of the red tape, if you like, or cut through the tape, so that you can move forward with the like-minded person, or your soulmate, if you like, because that's usually two people. It's about decisions as well, because twos are decisions, so you have to make that decision to move forward when this news comes in of love. And for some of you, it's the news that your soulmate is coming in, and it's going to bring you the stability, because the fours are about stability. This is the Four of Wands, and this is about building a happy home life, if you like, building the stability with your soulmate, with the news that's coming in there that's going to allow you to do that. And you need to stay focused, because I do feel for some of you it's a different culture, you know, and you've got to keep focused, because somebody might try to distract you and spoil that stability, home stability that you've been looking for. You have been trying. This is another four, the Four of Pentacles, another finance. You've been trying to bring about financial stability and have a happy home life, with your soulmate, but you've had to face some kind of truth, if you like. But the final card is really a good card as well, because it is the Ten of Cups. This is about completion. So for those of you who have been holding on to your money to bring the stability that you've been looking for, then it's complete. You're going to find the answers, like the red tape's going to be cut through, and you're going to be hearing the news. That offer is coming in. This news of, well, I'm saying offer, but this news coming in that you're going to be able to go forward and get the financial stability that you want, that helps you to bring the home life back into balance, and give you the stability that you want with your soulmate. And if it's a business, that you've been starting to build a happy home life, to help progress your future plans for your happy home life, you want to go into a business with them, the financial aspects of life, then just keep focused, because you're with somebody of like-minded actions, thoughts, that wants to do the same as you, and the red tape will be cut through. It's a bit of a mismatch. See, I can see like Geminis are half and half. They want one thing and then might change their mind and want another. But for some reason, the stability is there. You just have to keep focused, because you are with somebody of like mind. And this is the soulmate connection as well. So it's somebody that's bringing in emotional and can be financial stability. You've got the 2 fours there, and this is all to go with. There's somebody of like mind to build the stability, both emotionally and financially, that you were looking for, and it's going to come to completion. So all's well. Hopefully this has been some use to you, and you'll like, share and subscribe to my channel to enable my channel to grow if you did like this video. Till next time, see you later.